There has been much controversy this year regarding the 4-team college football playoff. Many teams were left out that definitely deserved a shot in this year's playoffs. So this year is the perfect year to start the new 12-team playoff format. Let's test this out and see who wins it all, who's going to be the 2024 national champions. Here is our bracket for the theoretical 12-team playoff. Our first game, we're going to head right into Missouri versus Oregon. This should be a very good one. The winner of this game is going to be playing against number 1 ranked Michigan. And keep in mind, the top 4 teams in this bracket get a first round bye, as that's how it's going to work in the new 12-team playoff next year. This is a very low-scoring game, and currently it's only a 1-point game, 13-14. Oregon's on top, but they have the ball in very good field position. They could get more points on the board and increase their lead. Missouri is forced to use their timeouts as well, so this is looking pretty good for Oregon right now, especially if they can get the first down here. I'm pretty sure it could be game over. Bonex going for the pass here. Oh, he almost caught that in the end zone. That would have been a touchdown right there, but he couldn't keep his hands on it. So Missouri gets another shot. Oregon has to go for the field goal here, and they'll be up by 4 if they make it, which they do. But Missouri has a lot of time to make their way down this field and score a touchdown to win it, as there's still 1 minute and 47 seconds left in this game. Oh, that was not a good start for Missouri, however. So it's very exciting to see what they're going to do when they play each other. But it's 3rd down, so Oregon's defense needs to clutch up if they want to get the victory. There's tons of time in the pocket for a huge throw. Was that complete? But he was out of bounds. That was so close. That was almost a huge gain. But it's 4th down now. There was double coverage on that guy too. If they don't get it here, it's game over. They're going to get the first down on the pass for 11 yards. They needed that. So this game is not over. Time is ticking down though. Going for another big pass. But that is overthrown. They're finally going for a run right here, and they're going to get a solid 9 yards. So they almost have the first down again, and they're now into Oregon territory. Big throw. He caught that. That was insane. There was like 3 guys on him. How did he catch that? That was insane. Brady Cook really putting the bread in the basket there, as he's pulling off some crazy plays that his team desperately needs, or the run at the national championship could be over. And he's sacked, so it's 4th and 11. That was huge for Oregon's defense. They needed that play right there. And now it's looking like a very suspenseful moment for Missouri. They're going to shoot the ball off, but it's not enough. It's a turnover, and Oregon's going to be winning it and playing Michigan in the next round. That was such a close game right there. That is crazy. But Oregon's just barely beating out Missouri. Next up, we got FSU versus Liberty. However, I do not have Liberty in college football revamped. And let's be completely honest, I'm pretty sure FSU would destroy Liberty. So FSU is going to be getting a first round bye. And to be honest, they kind of deserve this anyways, as they're undefeated. They almost made it to the 4-team playoff. So I think FSU deserves this. Next up, we got Ole Miss versus Georgia. We got a rematch coming here. Georgia's coming off a victory this real life season against Ole Miss. This should be a very good one though. I'm excited to see how it comes out. I honestly can't believe it right now, but Ole Miss is up on Georgia with just 1 minute left in this game. It looks like they're going to get the victory pretty easily over Georgia. That is something I did not expect, I'm going to be honest, and they're going to rush for the first down. But while Ole Miss getting some redemption after losing to them this season, I guess Georgia's just kind of falling apart after that loss to Alabama, because Ole Miss is going to be getting the victory over Georgia and moving on to the next round of the 12-team playoffs. And they're going to be playing up against Texas. Our next game, we got another in-conference matchup. We got Ohio State versus Penn State. Ohio State coming off a real-life victory to Penn State. We'll see. Anything can happen, though, as we just saw in that Ole Miss and Georgia game. Safe to say, Ohio State pretty much dominated Penn State this entire game. I thought it was going to be a shutout, but Penn State actually got 13 points on the board. Penn State just used their last timeout, so this could be game over. I mean, it pretty much already is game over. There's 2 minutes left in this game, down by 13. And they're going to rush for the first down and the touchdown. Wow. Crazy. Ohio State racking up these points, and they're just going to rub it in on Penn State. So I think this is pretty unattainable for Penn State at this point, as they're down by 20. And to be completely honest, I don't think Drew Aller has it in him to get it done. And he's going to be hit before he gets the ball off, going for the screen pass, but that did not work. That's a tackle for loss, so it's 4th and 9. And they're just punting the ball away. There's no shot. They know it. So this game is over. It's going to Ohio State. They're moving on to the next round, where they're going to be playing number 2 Washington. So it is now time for the next round of this 12-team bracket. This is going to be Michigan's first game here, coming up against Oregon, a future Big Ten matchup. I'm excited to see how this one pans out. Wow, this is really depressing. I'm not gonna lie. Michigan is getting killed by Oregon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this would happen in real life. Sometimes the sim can be a little crazy. JJ McCarthy with a huge throw. That almost got picked off. Oh, he's not having a good game. Maybe that's why. But yeah, Michigan only getting 9 points against Oregon. But I guess Oregon's gonna be upsetting number 1 Michigan. So that is pretty crazy. I definitely did not expect that coming into this game. And it's not even a close game either. It's kind of a blowout. out. And it's a turnover. I didn't even notice that. That was 4th down. I mean, to be fair, Michigan has not won a playoff game, so I don't know. Maybe this is what happens to them once they reach the playoffs. Oregon pulling off a huge rush. So this one is going to Oregon. Sadly, number 1 Michigan is taken down by the number 8 seed Oregon. So next up, we got FSU versus Alabama. This is really going to be a test to see which team deserved to make it into the 4-team playoff, because it was either going to be FSU or Alabama. So this should be a really exciting one. Guys, I completely forgot to stop the sim here. So there's just 22 seconds left in this game, and look at the field position that FSU has. I can't believe it. They're proving they should be in this 4-team playoff, and they're going to get the touchdown for the victory. I cannot believe this right now. This would be crazy to happen. Imagine this happened in real life. I mean, they do have Jaden Daniels, which they don't in real life, but still, this is crazy. I did not expect this. I thought Alabama was going to get them here. There's still 20 seconds, but I don't know if Alabama can do it. I mean, they have pulled off some crazy stuff this year, but it's looking to me like it's game over. They're going to send everybody deep. Jalen Milroe, he's going to get sacked. Dang, that's not what they need. Wow, I can't believe FSU is proving they should be in the 4-team playoff. Going for the check down. I'm not sure if that's what they need right now, because there's just 8 seconds left in this game. Huge throw by Jalen Milroe, and that was almost intercepted, so it's game over. Well, sorry, not game over, because there's time for one last play, but still, they're going to need a miracle. And that's not the kind of play you do with 4 seconds left in the game, so it's game over. I'm not sure what they were thinking with that last play call there, but FSU gets the victory over Alabama. That was a crazy game. Next up, we got Texas versus Ole Miss. Texas is clearly proving they belong in the college football playoffs. Just look at the score right now, 35-0. I cannot believe it. They might get a shutout here against Ole Miss, who just beat Georgia. They clearly deserve to be in this tournament and competing for the national championship after this victory. Ole Miss actually almost gets the first down there, but Texas is really making a statement here. I think they're definitely going to be great competitors for this national championship. So this is game over. I'm not even going to watch the rest of this. It's already over, and it looks like they're going to get a 4th down stop as well. So Texas is beating out Ole Miss. They're actually the first out of the top 4 teams to win a game. Alabama and Michigan lost theirs. Next up, we got Ohio State versus Washington. I completely forgot to stop the sim again, but look at this. It's not looking so good for Washington. Ohio State might be getting the victory here, especially since there's 10 seconds left in this game, but they're not snapping the ball. What are they doing? Kyle McCord, he's screwing his team, I guess, because he's transferred, but there's 2 seconds left, and he's going to be sacked. So Washington gets the victory by 1 point. That is hilarious. Why would they not snap the ball or kick the field goal there? That's actually funny. The AI in this game can be so stupid sometimes. That's funny, though. Did not snap the ball. They kind of deserved that loss. They were set up for the easy win right there, but Washington got the victory by 1 point, and it looks like we got the actual Sugar Bowl here and the semifinals of this 12-team bracket. But before that, we got Oregon versus FSU. Whoever wins this game is going to be playing in the national championship. Florida State is actually killing Oregon right now. I cannot believe it. Look at this score, 38-3. They're dominating this tournament so far. They're really proving that they deserve to be in it. I mean, there's no way that Oregon could ever come back from this. There's less than a minute 30 left in this game, and Florida State's going to be making it to the national championship. That's crazy. I actually do wish we had the 12-team playoff this year. That'd be very exciting. But Oregon just came off that huge victory to Michigan, and now they're getting blown out by FSU. So I mean, clearly FSU deserves this victory, and he dropped that ball. It was right into his hands. That could have been a big gain for them, but it's much too little too late anyways. But still, that's probably why they lost this game, from drops like that. Is that even Bo Nix right now? I don't think it is. That's a huge throw, but was he over the line of scrimmage? And that was almost picked off by Florida State. So this is clearly game over. Florida State gets the victory, and they're just punting that away. So Florida State will be making it to the national championship. Now it's time for the Sugar Bowl. We got Texas versus Washington. Whoever wins this game is going to be playing Florida State for the national championship. It's currently a 1-touchdown game. Texas could tie up the game right here. They're in good field position. It's 3rd and 5 though, but they're going to get the first down and some more and get into the 1st and goal range. So this is key for Texas if they want to make it to the national championship. Washington's defense has to clutch up here. That's exactly what they need. They're going to sack them. Quinn Ewers needs to find somebody in the end zone or else their season's over. Going for the pass, but that is way overthrown, out of bounds. It's already 3rd and goal. Texas has to get something big here. They don't want to be put in a 4th down situation, but they are, because he's going to drop that ball. That's perfect defense by Washington. This could very well be the last play of the game right here for Texas. They have to get it here. Going for the screen pass, but that is going to be stopped. Oh, he almost kept going. I thought he was going to keep going, but that's a turnover. Washington gets the ball back, and if they play their cards right, they could hold on to this ball for the rest of the game and kill out the rest of this clock. However, Texas does have all 3 timeouts still, so they're going to have to run the ball. Michael Penix Jr. is going to get the first down. That is key. They needed that. So Texas is going to have to start using their timeouts. Also, comment down below if you guys think that Michael Penix Jr. was robbed of the Heisman. I'm good with either of them. I like Jaden Daniels too. I think he deserves it, but both of them deserved it. What do you guys think? Let me know. But Washington's continuing to pull off some great runs downs, and it's looking like it's game over for Texas, especially if they get the first down here, which he does. He trucks that guy to the ground. Dylan Johnson really putting his team on his back and sealing their victory, as they're going to be able to kneel this ball and kill out the rest of this clock and get the victory over Texas to make it to the national championship. So wow, it's safe to say that this is going to be a crazy national championship, and this has been overall a crazy bracket. Definitely not what I expected. We got FSU versus Washington in the national championship. To be honest, this is completely not what I expected. I never expected FSU to make it all the way up here. I thought Georgia, with a second chance at life here, would maybe come out and kill everybody else, but who knew what was going to happen. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this national championship game. We are in Houston, Texas at the NRG Stadium for this national championship game, and it's looking like Washington is doing very good over FSU right now. They're not going to get the first down though, but they're going for it. They want to seal this game for good. They are currently up by 17 points to FSU. Washington really proving they are the best team out here in all of college football to win the national championship. They're able to kill down a lot of clock on this play right here as well. So it's looking pretty done for Florida State right now. They're going to run the ball, but Florida State run commits, obviously. So it's a turnover. But still, is there even enough time for Florida State to make a comeback here? We will watch. Anything could happen. We've witnessed some crazier comebacks on this channel. Speaking of that, last video. Oh, he fumbled it. Jordan Travis fumbled the ball on the sack right there. Not what they need. But in the last video I did, Texas made like a 31-point comeback. It was crazy. Jordan Travis needs to make some big plays. He makes the first down right there as they get over the 50-yard line, and then he's going to pull off another solid reception. He's got tons of time in the pocket. He finds the guy for the first down and some more, but there is just not enough time. Let's be honest here. 17 points. There's no way they could get that in under a minute. That is a tackle for loss as well. They're having to kill off the remaining timeouts they have, and that's a big throw, but that is not on target. So Washington's defense really clutching up this entire game as they held them out to only 13 points, and Michael Penix Jr. leading his offense down the field to score 30, and that is a huge sack for 7 yards. 4th and 19. This is game over. Yep, that's gonna be game over. Washington is your national champions from the 12-team playoff. That is crazy. Congrats to them. And it looks like Washington beats out FSU to become the 2024 national champions in this 12-team playoff bracket. So it looks like, after all, even with these other teams, one of the top 4 teams won it. Number 2, Washington. However, there were some upsets throughout this whole tournament, which was pretty cool to see. I'm not gonna lie. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if this is what you thought would happen. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.